Magandang araw po sa lahat, wina po ito ng Splat Communications at Simplified Strategic Solutions. Ang video po natin ay ang 3 pinakamalaking biyaya nitong Kapaskuhan para kay Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Umpisahan na po natin. Ang unang biyaya po ni Pangulong BBM nitong Kapaskuhan ay ang pagkakapasa ng national budget sa record na bilis. Ito ay nagawa sa pagtutulungan ng mataas at mababang kapulungan, ang Kongreso at ang Senado. Ang national budget para sa taong 2023 ay kumpleto. Ang mga naunang tinapyas na bahagi nito gaya ng budget ng NTFE-LKAK ay ibinalik. Noong nakaraang mga pamunuan, matagal na maaprubahan ang budget dahil sa pagbusisi at bangayan ng mga mambabatas. Ngunit ngayong taong ito, naging maayos ang daloy ng pag-aproba nito. Kitang-kita sa mukha ni Pangulong BBM ang saya sampu ng mga senador, kongresista at mga iba't ibang gabinete ni PBBM. Nakasaad sa budget ang mga magiging proyekto at programa ng pamahalaan. Malaking regalo itong Pamasko para kay Pangulong BBM. Ang ikalawang makaling pamasko para kay Pangulong BBM ay pagkakakilala sa kanya na napakagaling na statesman at consummate dignitary ng mga kasama niyang leader sa buong mundo.
On behalf of the General Assembly, I have the honor to welcome His Excellency Ferdinand Bbm Marcos, President of the Republic of the Philippines, and to invite him to address the Assembly.
Mr. President, Excellencies, I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos. At this time of crisis and opportunity, I bring with me the spirit of their enduring commitment to the ideals of our United Nations. This commitment is reflected in our solid contributions to the cause of peace and of justice. By shepherding the Manila Declaration of 1982, we helped affirm that differences should only be resolved through peaceful means. By reinforcing the predictability and stability of international law, particularly the 1982 United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, we provided an example of how states should resolve their differences through reason and through right. These two contributions provide useful guidance for our time. For amidst challenging global tides, an important ballast stabilizes our common vessel. That is, our open, inclusive, and rules-based international order that is governed by international law and informed by the principles of equity and of justice. As I have underscored, the Philippines shall continue to be a friend to all and an enemy of none. We call on the industrialized countries to immediately fulfill their obligations under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and the Paris Agreement, to cut their greenhouse gas emissions, provide climate financing and technology transfer for adaptation for the most vulnerable and developing countries, to lead by example. This injustice was evident during the pandemic, when the richer nations immediately received vaccines at the expense of the have-nots. We need the United Nations to continue to work, and we, the Philippines, are determined to be part of that solution. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, the world is ready for transformation. It is up to us as leaders of our nations to move and shape that transformation. The future beckons, and we can embark upon that journey as single nations or as a world in harmony. I say, let the challenges of one people be the challenges for all nations. And in that way, the success of one will be a success for us all. The peoples of the world look to their leaders, to us, to make into reality these aspirations for our future. We must not fail them. And if we stand together, we will not fail them. if we stand together, we can only succeed. Let us dream, let us work for those successes for all our nations united. Thank you and good day.
Naipamalas niya ng paulit-ulit ang kanyang kakayahang makipagsabayan sa mga lider sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Umani siya ng respeto at paghanga sa mga ito.
At Harold Norman. I am a proud American Marine who is equally proud of my Filipina spouse, her country and culture. Filipinos are awesome. Mahal kayo on Pilipinas. President Marcos, I believe you will achieve your goal before 2040. Filipinos are brave, extremely talented, proud, hardworking, committed and loving. Their ability to struggle through, endure and come out standing tall is not only commendable, but sets an excellent example of what it means to rise up out of the ashes. Not enough is said of a people who have been through the grinder over and over and yet rise to whatever the occasion is, proving their mettle. It is said, 3 strikes, you're out. Yet, after at least 3 strikes by the Spaniards, the Japanese and the Americans, the Republic of the Philippines still stands tall and proud. Mabuhay and Pilipinas.
At Su Hongdong. I'm amazed by the fluency of his speech without a script. This is a true brilliant leader. Congratulations to the Philippines.
At U.Syadav. To every Filipino brother and sister, I'm an Indian listening to Mr. President's speech of Philippines. I can assure you that we Indians will always support Philippines in being Philippines as member of UN Security Council. Mabuhay ANG Philippine from India PO. Jai Hind, long live India.
At user HS2DM. One of the best speeches so far. Well done to Philippines for electing this promising leader this year, after a long time living in exile. He clearly inherited his father's presidential leadership qualities. I wish him all the best and I hope he delivers to the beautiful people of Philippines. I have much faith in him. God bless the Philippines.
At Wayne Ethicene. A great speech indeed. Spellbinding. I was stationed in the beautiful nation of the Philippines in 1968 and what a beautiful country it is. As a Marine, I was treated with love and respect. I am so glad to see the Philippines moving forward and accomplishing so much and demanding its independence.
At South Asian Report. Every warmonger country like USA, Russia, Israel and Myanmar should watch this video. This is the best speech on UNGA so far. Respect and love from Bangladesh for our Filipino brothers and sisters.
Et de Laicos. Respect. So brilliant, smart and intelligent Philippine president. One of the best speech I've heard at the UN Assembly. So inspiring and interesting that Filipinos must be proud of him. PF Marcos Jr. from Germany.
At RMD. On point for global message, not only for Philippines. This speech is for the whole world.
At Richardopaku. This man is the real definition of president. I'm so proud of you. I'm from Africa, Ghana.
Ashad Milgi. This is a kind of speech for the world to hear. United we stand. Divided we fall. What the world today will be a world of tomorrow, and our children and their children. Let's do our part to make it right and better. Thank you, Philippine President, for these wake-up global call. A timely, visionary, intellectual, and eloquent delivery. Thank you, UN, for this assembly for the world leaders to be heard. Peace to all.
골뱅이 그레이스 파워. His speech is not just about the political issue but social issues, climate change, history, economy, etc. 21. Means of fruitful speech.
골뱅이 호안드라너. It's time to remind on why it is formed. To promote peace and be united.
Snabel-a Sigurd. Till future beckons and vi kan embark uppom det genia single nations as old in harmoni. I sig lette chalänges och van people bete chalänges for all nations. And in det way till success och van vill be av success for USA. Pres. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Briljant spik 77 TH unga. God bless Filippines and unga. From Geneva, Switzerland.
At Lorna. Men, the future of the people of the Philippines under your president looks very hopeful. May the winds of success be with the people of Philippines and its president. Many successes to you, from South Africa.
At Mekombasnam. It felt as if he talked every essential topic in just 21 minutes. He is truly qualified.
Juan Batsin. Amazing, a speech from the air, not from pieces of papers.
Peter Punch. Philippines on the world stage. Very impressive.
Tantiao. This President Marcos is the most excellent speech so far and this unga debates. Congratulations Philippines for having such a leader.
George. My God, this speech is one of the best I ever heard.
At Maria's. This speech speaks volumes and paints the true spirit of the United Nations. He rallies the nations to act for the common good, as we are interdependent with each other, and to think otherwise is the beginning of the extinction of mankind.
Napakarami ng napangako at mga sinuri na proyektong tutulong sa Pilipinas mula sa mga lider na kanyang nakausap. Ang mga proyekto ay nakasentro sa malalaking infrastruktura gaya ng iba't ibang sources ng renewable energy, mga advancement sa agrikultura at sa value chain na proseso, pagpapaigting ng kapasidad ng bansa sa cybersecurity, proyekto sa transportasyon, mga issue engaging mga OFW at napakarami pang iba. Ang ikatlong matatawag na biyaya ay ang patuloy na pamamayagpag ng ating ekonomiya at ang napakagandang paningin ng mga dayuhang mamumuhunan sa Pilipinas kahit sa gitna ng global inflation. Sa aming pananaw, ay hihigit sa 8% ng ating GDP para sa buong taon. Napabulaanan ng mga sinasabi ng mga eksperto sa ekonomiya sa buong mundo na hanggang 6% lamang ang tansya nila ngunit atin itong nalampasan. Bukod dito, nasa top 5 ang Pilipinas sa mga bansang mayroong Environmental Pillar of the Sustainable Trade Index STI 2022. Ayon sa Heinrich Foundation, ang top 5 na ekonomiya sa environmental pillar ay mababa ang emissions at epektibo ang mga pamamaraan upang mapababa ang kaugnay na mga sitwasyong pangkalikasan. Isa pa dito ang patuloy na pagbaba ng presyo ng langis at ang pagtaas ng halaga ng piso.
The passing of the Maharlika Investment Fund bill at the third reading in Congress is icing on the cake or a bonus for President Marcos Jr. It may still take a couple of months before the Senate also passes an equivalent bill that will turn the boldest move of President Marcos Jr. into law. These are all the reasons why we said that President Marcos Jr. is really blessed to receive all these gifts, almost simultaneously before Christmas. He works very hard to address all the concerns of the nation. These present blessings will plant the seeds of a better future for all the Filipinos. President Marcos Jr. deserves all these Christmas gifts, for these gifts are not his alone, but it's entirely for all of the 110 million Filipinos.
Ano po ang masasabi niyo rito? Maari pong pakitala ang inyong opinyon o saloobin sa comment portion. Sa ngalan po ng lahat ng bumubuo sa Splat Communications. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na suporta at pagtangkilik. Advanced Merry Christmas po sa inyong lahat. Stay safe. Jessica out. Bye.
Well, what can you say? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment portion. We have reached the end of today's video. In behalf of my partner Wina and the rest of the Splat Communications and Simplified Strategic Solutions team, thank you. Till next time. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.